Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Entrepreneurship Zone brought to you by the Education Support Forum. Today we are at GIBS, that is the Gordon Institute of Business Science, and we are witnessing entrepreneurs pitching, and there's a prize money of at least 50,000 Rand, and the competition is called the Festival of Ideas. So, how are you, young lady?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. So, what is your name, if I may ask?
My name is Thandokazi Kwenyama. I'm from ZAKA.
Ah, ZAKA, Z-A-K-A. Is that correct?
That is correct, because we are in the business of making money while making a positive impact socially and environmentally.
Wow. Okay. So now, ZAKA. Wow, that's such a catchy name. I think it's the best name I've had today. So tell me more about ZAKA. What do you guys do? Where do you do it? Or are you doing it? Or are you at the idea phase? What phase are you in? Just tell me more about ZAKA.
So for the past 2 years, I had been playing around with the concept of making something meaningful out of plastic. And I thought to myself, well, there's so many people out there who are living in shacks, who are even sleeping outside, or whatever the case be. They do not have the appropriate housing. And yet plastic fills the oceans. It's everywhere in Johannesburg except for Sandton. But I thought, then why not bring the two together, have a socio and economic and environmental impact, directly charging at the housing issue in South Africa, and also combating pollution of the environment. In essence, what we do is we manufacture bricks out of plastic waste, and from those bricks we then build houses for low-income households all over South Africa.
So, I mean, you are such a young lady who is still in varsity, right? And how did you get into this business? Well, I mean, as a university student, I was just thinking of getting drunk and having fun, you know? So tell me, you're too responsible. And also you're studying accounting. And I mean, where does this all mix? Well, tell me.
So first of all, hangovers take a long time to recover from. So I'm not about the getting drunk life, because it sets me back quite a bit. So yes, I am in varsity. For me, it was a thing of, look, if you don't make an impact now, next thing you plunge straight into corporate, and you aren't able to get enough time to do your own things. I'm young. I don't have children. I don't have a dog. I don't have a cat. I'd rather just risk it with my life, you know. So I'm a fintech person. I love anything that is in fintech. But I thought I should take a chance on this. This is my baby. So I pitched this, and apparently they loved it. So I'm really happy about that. I ended up getting into the space because I really feel sorry for people who are not there to be able, who are not able to I mean, they when it's cold outside, they feel the cold. When it's hot outside, they feel the cold, the heat, because they are living in corrugated iron shacks, you know. So for me, it was a thing of, maybe we need to pay it forward. You don't need to wait until you become a billionaire to pay it forward. Why not pay it forward while you're still young, you know? So yeah, I got into this just like that, and
Wow. So you know what? I mean, this is so amazing. What is your vision when it comes to achieving this? Do you plan to take it global, or do you plan to just grow organically around your neighborhood? Are you looking local or global?
So I think it's very important to say charity begins at home. Even though this is not just a South African solution, it can be a solution that is implemented all across Africa. I mean, look at how many people have been displaced because of the wars and the conflicts and all of that. So it can definitely help with housing them. But I want to start at home. I mean, currently right now there are about almost 800,000 people who are living in shacks in our country after almost how many years now? Democracy, you know, 24 years of democracy, and people are still not dignified. So what I'm trying to do is just restore the dignity of the people. I'm selling dignity. I'm not selling houses or plastic bricks. I'm selling dignity.
So I guess you and Bill Gates will be very good friends, because I know he's big on toilets now and water and sanitation, and he's just saying let's dignify our people and let's improve health outcomes, you know, using a simple thing like a toilet. And you know, in South Africa, infrastructure is a problem. I mean, 2 days ago I was listening to the radio, and Equal Education, the NPO, was saying that about 4,000 schools in South Africa don't have proper toilets. I mean, but we're spending money in other things that don't make sense, but kids are going to school and don't have toilets. So this is a wonderful, amazing thing that you're doing. So tell me, if some of our listeners are hearing this and they love the idea, how can they contact Thandokazi so that they can be ZAKA backers, you know?
I caught that joke. The ZAKA backers.
You got it, right? ZAKA backers.
Yes. So I do agree with you. I would love definitely to work with Bill Gates one day, because for every 100 houses that I build, I want to build at least one school that is currently a mud school, because children right now are either studying in mud schools or under trees. I mean, we need to give them a fighting chance. Children are always falling in pit latrines. What is that? So I definitely would love to do some work with Bill Gates, with anyone really, your Jack Ma's, everyone who's doing some incredible work in and around Africa and also in Asia, and just people who are below the poverty line. People who do want to get in touch with me, I guess now I need to take my accounts off private. On Twitter, I'm Thandokazi, THANDOKAZI_O_K. So Thandokazi _O_K. And then on Instagram, I'm Thandokazi _Kwenyama. And on Facebook, I am Thandokazi Kwenyama. So you can definitely just get in touch with me, say hey to me. We live in the age of social media, so let's be social. I mean, this is, after all, a social impact.
Okay, finally, I mean, obviously you're here at Gibbs today because there's a competition and there's money. What are your chances?
Look, for me, I've made it this far. Well, the judges actually thought initially, oh God, pardon me, sorry. Oh gosh, another brick, another plastic brick. We can't handle it, until they heard the twist that I had in it. And then they were like, you know what, we're going to give this young lady a chance. So for me, if they can see something in me, I've also started seeing something in myself. Start dreaming again, and just keep it positive. So that is me right now. I think I have the best chance that I think I have in my mind is the chance that I could to win.
Nice. Well, sure. No, definitely these competitions are actually a form of validation, because it's always good when you've got an idea or you're working on something, just to hear the feedback from other people. Even if you win or not, at the end of the day, you know exactly what your calling is and why you are doing what you're doing. Your why is the most important thing. So I want to thank you very much, Thandokazi, I know it's a busy day and it's a hectic day, but you managed to get a few minutes just to talk to us and share your vision with the rest of the world. So thank you a lot.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for having me, and I hope I see you around.
Sure. Thank you.